Number 2. Donovan rode his bike from school to the library. The graph below shows Donovan's distance in miles from the library after riding his bike for X minutes. So let's look at our graph. And I fixed the horizontal axis. The numbers weren't matching up exactly with the graph. I apologize. So each one of these hash marks is going to be 4. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, so 28. So the time Donovan travels is from 0 to 28 minutes. So I guess you can see from this graph, he started at 0 minutes. He was 9 miles from the library. Then after 4 minutes, he's there. After 12 minutes, he's 5 miles from the library. And then da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And at distance 0, so he's at the library, he traveled 28 minutes. Now that's not what the question was asking. The question wants to know what is the range of the function using inequality notation, and what is the domain of the function using inequality notation. Now let's see if we can remember what is the domain and what is the range. So we have this little saying, we haven't gone over it in a while. Dr. XY needs his ID to go in and out of the hospital. So Dr. XY uses his ID to go in and out of the hospital. DR, doctor, domain, range. Our domain and range, XY, domain X, range Y. ID, independent, dependent. So our domain, our X values, are independent variable. They're also our inputs. Range, our Y values, dependent variable, our outputs. So what do we need to know for this question? We needed to know our domain, our X values, domain, our X values, range, our Y values. Inequality notation, those are our alligator mouths. And since our function has a starting point and an ending point, we need to put the variable in between because it's going to start somewhere and end somewhere. Start somewhere and end somewhere. And our range is our Y value. So let's look at our Y axis. Our function is going from 9. We only look at the Y axis. Where does our function end? It ends down here. What is the Y value there? It is 0. So now this one is decreasing. It's going down. But just look at the numbers. 9 to 0. Y is going to be greater than 0. Always write your smaller number on the left, your larger value on the right. So Y is going to be between the numbers 0 and 9. That is our range, 0 to 9. Our domain, now we only focus on our x-axis. Our time, at time equals 0, Donovan was 9 miles away, and our function ends there. So how long did it take him to get to the library? 28 minutes. So our domain, our x's go from 0 to 28. 0 to 28. Now, if you notice, these are solid dots. That's because he is at 9. 9 is included in this set. So we put the equal to. Y is less than or equal to 9. Y is less than or equal to 0. When he gets there, he is equal to 0. The same thing for our time. X is equal to 0. He hasn't gone anywhere yet. Time has not started. And when he gets there, we can assume he got there exactly at 28 minutes. So you include that as well. 0 equal to 28.